Macmillan Audio presents An Alchemy of Masques and Mirrors by Craddock. Read for you by Erin Bennett.
Dedication. To Mom and Dad, who encouraged me to read whatever I wanted. Chapter 1. Jeane-Claude clung to the St. Marie's guardrail with one hand and to his tether with the other. He wanted a word with Captain Jerome, who stood on the quarterdeck, an impossible distance away. Unfortunately, doing the impossible was a sworn part of Jeane-Claude's duty, so he slide-stepped awkwardly toward the skyship's stern as the vessel climbed a tall ridge of turbulence. The whistling wind made jib sails of his tabard's loose sleeve flaps, tugging him toward the rail and the emptiness beyond. All around him, deckhands scurried about, tugging on lines, adjusting sails in a madman's dance choreographed to the boatswain's cry. Jeane-Claude reached the curling stair to the quarterdeck and climbed, stumbling as his leather riding boots slipped on cloud-slicked steps. He achieved the top of the stair just as the St. Marie crested the pressure ridge. The masts creaked, and the vast spiderweb of rigging hummed with tension as the ship's enormous stresses shifted. For a moment, Jeane-Claude hung weightless, floating free as a smoke puff on the wind. His toes strained to reach the deck beneath his feet, but succeeded only in propelling him away from it. The sky ship banked, bumping and tilting him halfway over the rail. Beyond that flimsy frontier, and far below the turvy sails thrusting down beneath the hull, awaited the gloom, a fathomless abyss of lightning-shot clouds. Those clouds beckoned him like the pillowed embrace of a familiar paramour. Against all good sense, he yearned toward the abyss. His grip on the rail slipped. Then his own weight landed on him hard. He hit the deck with a knee-popping thump. His boots slipped and he tumbled to his backside. His heart rattled around his ribs like a die in a cup. Carefully, he eased away from the edge of the ship. He hated skyships. How many men before him had been claimed by the fatal impulse to let go? How many had felt the sick urge to fall forever, down to where the clouds never parted, the rain never ceased, and the wind ripped ships and men to pieces? Every time Jeane-Claude saw it, it called to him. I should have stayed a farmer. If only he had been an obedient lad, dutifully following a plow through rocky fields, he would never have sneaked away from his chores to watch the Duc d'Orange forces bring battle to the raiding Mark of Oberholtz. Then he would never have chanced upon the wounded Duke or hidden him from the Mark's search parties. He would never have earned the Duke's gratitude or been shoehorned into l'École Royale des Spécialistes. He would never have been attached as liaison to the Comte de Zephyrs, and he never would have been ordered to get on one of these 100 times damned flying boats. From the forward rail of the quarterdeck, Captain Jerome watched Jeane-Claude's progress with evident amusement. 6 weeks aloft and you still haven't got your sky legs, Jerome said with an aloof, aristocratic delight that suggested he'd expected no better. A landless, penniless seventh son of minor Claiborne gentry, Jerome treasured the singular noble privilege to which he was entitled, disdain for the lowborn. His sole redeeming feature, in Jeane-Claude's eyes, was that he was good at his job, an asset rather than an impediment to his crew, a circumstance all too rare in the gentry-swollen navy.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?